Porsche's 911 never grows old, and the 911 Carrera T tested here harks back to an earlier period for the venerable sports car, when lightweight mattered as much as power.
The manufacturer claims that weight reduction measures have lowered the curb mass of the new car by up to 20 kilos. Ironically, this eye-catching lava orange test vehicle offsets that with extra cost options, adding weight. Powered by the same turbocharged flat 6 as the standard 911 Carrera, the Carrera T rides on larger wheels and sits 20mm lower. The vehicle on test comes with a 7-speed dual-clutch PDK transmission rather than the close ratio manual offered by default. Although the engine in the Carrera T offers the lowest output of any variant in the 911 range, it's not without its charm. Driving around town requires little effort, but there's a Jekyll and Hyde nature to this engine, disclosing its true villainy at high revs with the throttle wide open. The PDK transmission is smooth but quite clever, aiding power delivery in extreme moments. And while the Carrera T drives through just the 2 rear wheels, what wheels they are! 20 inches in diameter and 11.5 inches wide. With rear engine weight distribution in its favour, there's no shortage of traction available in the Carrera T.
In keeping with its hardcore sports car image, the 911 Carrera T is noisy on country roads, and the rear-mounted flat 6 can always be heard, even when cruising, but it does add to the great oral drama of the car.
Ride comfort is not plush. With the dampers set to normal, there's still some firmness apparent on shoddy roads, and the ride deteriorates further when the sport mode is selected. But even so, it's not a setup that will puree internal organs. Inside, the 911 Carrera T is mostly conventional Porsche design. There's a huge tacho immediately in front of the driver, and that's exactly the right place for it when the driving gets serious. What sets the 911 Carrera T apart from other 911s are corded door pulls in place of handles, another weight-saving device. Although the standard Carrera T is a 2-seater with lightweight sports seats in front, the test vehicle came in a 2+2 configuration, but the rear seats are tight for teenagers and adults.
Optional seats featuring 18-way electric adjustment don't reduce the weight of the 911 much, but they do hold the driver properly in place when the car is being thrown around.
Despite its unusual powertrain configuration and its overtly sports-oriented packaging and dynamics, the 911 Carrera T is a fairly practical car for daily driving. The weight reduction measures have had little impact on the Porsche's basic practicality, the absence of door handles notwithstanding.
Placing the 911 on a diet is the right idea, but like most diets, the results are mixed. Still, this 911 is no porker.